It is well known that George's work draws a lot from our history. An example he often brings up in his interviews when asked about inspiration is the Wars of the Roses, which were civil wars fought between two rival cadet houses for the control of the English crown. This conflict has had a significant impact on George's original series, A Song of Ice and Fire, and it is something that I will probably make a video about in the future. I want to warn for possible spoilers for the first and future seasons of House of the Dragon. House of the Dragon is adapted from Fire and Blood, a book about the history of the Targaryen dynasty. And while it draws inspiration from different sources and a big chunk of it is straight from George's head, there is one event in real history that may have had a significant impact on this story. It was called the Anarchy. The Anarchy was a conflict about succession. King Henry I's only legitimate son, William, died, and in his place, King Henry named his daughter Matilda heir to the throne. But all nobles didn't support this, and when King Henry I died and his daughter would take his place, Henry's nephew Stephen of Blois seized the throne. In House of the Dragon, King Viserys I has a daughter, Rhaenyra, who he names heir. But when he gets a son, the question about inheritance is raised again. Viserys continues to name his daughter, Rhaenyra, his heir, though a big chunk of the kingdom believes his firstborn son should be the heir. When King Viserys I dies, his firstborn son Aegon seizes the throne. Thus far the similarities are already clear. Both conflicts are about succession. Both involve a king and his uncertain heir. Both kings name their daughter as heir, and in both conflicts said daughter lacks the support from the whole kingdom. And both have a relative of some sort who seizes the throne. This is as far as the show House of the Dragon takes us. But since we know what will happen by reading Fire and Blood, we can continue to compare these two conflicts. And the main similarity that is yet to come is that both the daughters' sons eventually become kings. Matilda's son Henry became king after taking the throne back from the family of Stephen of Blois. And Rhaenyra's son Aegon the Younger became king after Aegon II. So both daughters had sons who became kings, even though the daughters themselves had complicated reigns. Another interesting similarity is that Aegon III, the son of Rhaenyra, and Henry II, son of Matilda, both rulers who became kings after the mother's struggle, had sons. And these sons waged a similar sort of war. Henry II's son, Richard the Lionheart, was an important military leader in the Third Crusade, and Aegon III's son, Daeron, is famous for invading Dorne. George's work truly is baffling. His use of real history makes the story seem so authentic. Sometimes the story feels so real that you forget that it's all made up. That's all for this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.